What's going on? And welcome back to Choose Your Own Path. So today we're back in the shop, but we're not doing any woodworking. We are doing a 3D print. We have, this is the, I'm gonna say it wrong, Mythosaur, whatever it is. It's from the Book of Boba Fett. It's a 3D print that I got off of Thingiverse, and it's been commissioned by a good buddy of mine. Well, a guy that I've met online, and we've been talking a lot, and he said he really wanted it. So this thing is huge. It's almost 3 feet big. You can see it's missing a piece there. Took about, oh, let me turn the radio down. Took about 4 days to print. Probably a roll and a half going on. Has good detail to it. Now, what I started off doing was I printed 4 days to print. I think I just said that. I put it together with a little bit of epoxy, and then I thought, oh, I'm just going to put some wood filler on it. But what I should have done, and this is what we're going to do, and I'm going to show you, is we're going to do some welding. And what I mean by welding is plastic welds together if you use heat. I'm going to bring it down. What I'm using here is my wood burner, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 pieces to put together, and I'll tell you right now, 8 pieces is a lot of bonding and gluing and stuff like that. So it does take a while for stuff like this to hook up. So all I'm going to show you, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push these pieces together just slightly, and then that's going to weld them together. Now, let me see if I can get that a little closer for you. I just want to put them so that they attach and they stay glued, because basically if this thing gets knocked over, the pieces will break off, and you don't want that to happen. So doing this ensures that it'll stay pretty solid. So just, you can use even more super glue and stuff like that. That always works, but I just like to go along and hit a couple of pieces just so that I know it's going to stay together and that it'll be bonded for a long time. And then, being a piece that's all bumpy, this doesn't affect the look of it, because again, I will be covering it with, not covering the whole thing, but just covering the edges, the gaps together with a wood filler, sanding it down, and then doing the old priming and everything. So I'm going to keep on doing this, and I'll show you what it looks like. Hey guys, so a little update on the Mythosaur. You can see after I welded it together, I ended up putting some wood filler. It's not the wood filler I like, it's the LePage one, and we used the other kind. I can't remember the name of it, don't even ask me. But what it is it'll just fill in those cracks. So this is going to take like a couple of good hours to dry. Give it a light coat, and then we're going to start with the priming. Once that's primed, we'll end up just giving it a quick little paint job, and then it'll be ready to go. All right. So yeah, this is, I guess, part 1. So stay tuned for part 2. The size of this thing, it's like as big as my body. All right. Stay tuned for the next one.